What's up, everybody? Jonathan and Austin. Whew. We got some breaking news for you, some unfortunate news, but Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac just made a big announcement that is going to cause you to spend more money to refi. So it just got more expensive to refi, Austin.
Refinancing just got more expensive.
Yeah, so that's the headline in the news today, is refinancing just got more expensive. So,
yeah, we've already had at least one realtor reach out and go, what does this mean?
Yeah.
So if you're a realtor, this video is for you. We want to break it down so you can explain it to your clients, what's happening. And if you're just an average borrower out there, hopefully this helps add some light as well. So, yeah, last night got leaked that the FHFA, which is the governing body that oversees Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, is putting out a 50 basis point penalty on all conventional refinance transactions. So which transactions are in the clear here?
Yeah, so this is just refis and just conventional loans. So that's nothing to do with purchases, and it has nothing to do with the government loans like USDA, VA, FHA, and it has nothing to do with jumbo. So we're just talking refi, conventional, which
right, the majority of them.
Yeah, conventional is the majority of them, and we're just talking about refis right now. So.
Yep. So what happened is they put in a 50 basis point hit. And 50 basis points in plain speech is 0.5% of the loan amount. So whatever your loan amount is, 0.5% of that loan amount is 50 basis points. So starting in September 1st, every loan delivered to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac is going to be hit with that. Every refi loan is going to be hit with that penalty.
Yeah.
So starting today, August 13th, all refinance transactions are seeing that hit in the price.
Yeah, so anything we lock today and we lock going forward is going to feel this new change.
Yep, and where it's going to be felt is in the pricing. So you're not going to see like Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac 50 basis point hit for refi as a line item on your closing costs.
No.
It's just going to get baked into the pricing. And so what that translates to on average is about an eighth in rate. Yeah. So if you were going to be locking in at 2.875, well now, if you're a refi, you're looking at 3. Or if you were going to lock in at 3, you're looking at 3 1/8. So whatever your situation is, if you're refinancing and you're not locked, it just got at around an eighth worse in rate. And if you want to pay the basis points to get down there, it's going to cost you about 50 bips to get even. And on the average loan amount in the United States right now, that's around $1,500 bucks. So
yeah, so that's some real money. I mean, that's
real money. Refis just got either $1,500 more expensive,
and I'd say
or an eighth higher in rate.
When you look at the average closing cost on a refi and add in $1,500, we're talking a 20% increase maybe in closing costs.
Yeah,
so,
not cheap.
Yeah, that's not a small added fee. So.
And speaking of cheap, this is a cheap shot.
Yeah, so
this sucks.
We don't know why they did it, but what do you think, honestly?
Well, so a lot of people out there right now are just speculating that this is just a pure money grab by the FHFA and by Fannie and Freddie. Some are speculating that, hey, they're trying to become a little bit more profitable so that they can start to become a little bit more autonomous and not have as much government oversight. I actually don't think that that's any of. Maybe certainly some of that's going on, let's be real. But I think that there might be another motive at play, and that's EPOs.
Yeah, so EPO is early payoff. And, we're at Network Funding, we're originating loans that get packaged into securities in the secondary market. And all those investors in the secondary market, they want those notes to be paid out month after month for year after year after year. They don't like when notes get paid off.
Right.
So,
and Fannie and Freddie, they're built to hold loans for the long term. And so what's happening is 3 weeks ago now, Fannie Mae's chief economist came out and said, hey, we think interest rates are going to continue to go down.
Yeah, for a year or two. Keep going down.
Yeah, for at least the next year. And so they're worried about that. They're worried that, hey, people that are closing on purchase house deals right now, they might turn around and refi in 3 or 4 months. And so to help kind of offset that a little bit, I think that's what this does, is it's just a little bit of a setback so that if you were going to refi, it's going to take a little bit longer now before it makes sense for you to do that.
Yeah, so instead of purchasing and then refi in 6 months, which we're speculating that's what Fannie doesn't want, maybe they're more comfortable with you purchasing and then a year later maybe refinancing.
Yeah, I mean, who knows how far things will go down, if they'll continue to go down. But they're definitely trying to slow down the refinances, and when you would do it based off of when your initial transaction happened.
Yeah.
So, but you said that maybe there's, even though this sucks, maybe there's some silver lining.
Yeah, I mean, we're all mortgage companies, all the real estate brokerages. I mean, we're trying to help people buy and sell real estate, to move into new homes. And so, as a homeowner, we own homes. I'm excited about low rates and refinancing, saving money, and we're here to do that, and that's great. But when it comes to the purchase side of things, if we can just slow down the refis a little bit, then we can help, streamline, make things more efficient on the purchase side, which I think a home buyer and a home seller would appreciate right now, because turn times everywhere have gotten stretched. The lenders, the appraisers, title companies, the counties involved with tax certificates and everything. So if refi slowed down a little bit, then it could really help people who are trying to buy and sell.
Yeah, I mean, pipeline management is our biggest struggle right now. I mean, just looking at when closing dates are, financing addendums are expiring, loans, interest rates that are locked are expiring, all those things, keeping everything on track with all those, slowing turn times from title companies, from tax offices, from verifications of employment from employers, appraisals, and then internally our own turn times. I mean, it's hard. So hopefully maybe this causes a little bit of reprieve there, so we can get the purchases going through faster.
Exactly. And so, and if you're refinancing, I mean, most of the clients we're talking to, Austin, are in the high 3s or low 4s. So, I mean, if it moves from 2.625 to 2.75 on a refi, you're still saving hundreds of dollars.
Probably still makes sense to refinance.
Yeah, so I don't think it's going to change a whole lot of decisions for people who bought a while back, but the people that we just closed 3 months ago on a purchase,
maybe it's setting it back a little bit.
Exactly, for those folks. So I don't think, if you're still refining, give us a call. Probably makes tons of sense for you to refi. We'll run those numbers for you. Don't be, let down by this news by any means.
Right. So we just wanted to break it down so that you guys know what we know. Obviously, this is a fluid situation. The entire mortgage industry freaked this morning, and everybody lit up their congressmen and senators. We did.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of clamor happening. Nobody likes it. This is not really a fair or good
We're
thing.
in a recession, in a pandemic, and our government is charging a fee to refinance your house.
Yeah. So
kind of not helpful.
People need to be able to refi right now to lessen the burden of their financial expenses, and so that's what we're here for. We're trying to help people.
So what we're saying is it could come undone in 30, 60, 90 days.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we post another video and this thing was a, fart in the wind.
Yeah, it's done away with. But we don't know, but we just want to give you some info if you see it in the news or if you've seen it posted anywhere about what happened.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so.
If you have any questions, you know how to reach us. We'll see you guys around.
Peace.